moon in Leo. It's been like a really beautiful full moon. I know it wasn't, it's not last night. It was the night before that it was full. My dog and I are sitting outside right now. Just kind of camping out. It's one of my favorite places to go in Santa Barbara. We were at the beach today. It's just been a really beautiful day. Sun setting. Missy, do you have any dreams that you need interpreted, Moo? Interpret my dog's dreams. It's like last night I was chasing a rabbit. He kept saying that he was late. Very late for a very important date. God, you're so pretty. Look at how pretty she is. So pretty, so pretty. She tends to get shy when I turn the video camera on her a bit. Yeah, it's just been such a beautiful day. The weather is crazy warm. It's February 3rd today, and it's been like 75 degrees here. Really nice weather. You can't complain. It's so pretty up here. Really beautiful. I've got Bella's blankets out on that fence. Just kind of airing them out. Because I don't do laundry until Thursday, so they're not dirty. I just washed them, but sometimes it's just nice to air things out. Excuse me. Confirmation. Miss it, for my hand. Oh, you're so pretty. I love you so much. It's just so beautiful up here. I didn't want to go all the way up the mountain. I usually go all the way up there. More like up here. That's where I go. Up here and up there. Those two peaks. Then the ocean's right there. Right there, that's the ocean. I know Santa Barbara's just such a special place. You know, you can be up in the mountains and 10 minutes later you can be down at the beach. It's really beautiful like that. Really special place. Very magical place. Very magical, mystical place. Oh, there are these little deer gnats that come out when it's hot, when the weather's hot. And they like to buzz around your eyes. And they like to buzz around your ears. Bella's biting at them like... They're annoying little flies is what they are. They're very annoying. Does anyone have any dreams? I'm really good at interpreting dreams. It doesn't have to be something really personal. It can just be... And if you hit the like button, I would sure appreciate that. Am I not? Okay. Hey, what's up, Thundercat? Do you remember Thundercats? Is that why you have that name? Thundercats. Thundercats, ho! That was the best show. That and He-Man and She-Ra and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's kind of old for my... You haven't dreamed in 41 years. Are you serious, James Dillon? Really? Not even once? Well, I'm getting confirmation. Are you serious? You just don't remember them is what's going on, because you do dream. You just don't remember them. That's what you're saying. Well, did you have a dream before that? You know what? Smoking weed does change your ability to remember your dreams. It does. I know from personal experience. Especially when you smoke before you go to sleep. You still dream, but you just don't remember them. That's what's going on with that. Because it's actually scientifically proven if we don't dream, we start losing our minds, and we actually suffer from sleep deprivation, and oftentimes people can actually die from lack of sleep and from not dreaming. Isn't that crazy? Belle? I didn't know that that was true, but I mean, sleep deprivation can be very serious, so the hood killed you. Yeah, REM state sleep is essential for human beings. Hey, thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate that, you guys. Yeah, dream flood. Hit the gritty. Random uploader man. What about you, random uploader man? You have any dreams? Yeah, when I stopped smoking pot, it was, wow, that was just a plain no. He's like, no, not really, no. He's just, no. Um, but yeah, when I stopped smoking weed, it was, I would call it a dream flood, but then I've always had a very active dream life, so, you know, that's not really saying much for me. My dog is munching on grass right now. If you hear her in the background, that's what that is. Nobody has any dreams. It doesn't really block your REM sleep, but it does block you from remembering them. Oh, really? Well, you can go all by yourself. I'm definitely not interested. Thanks. But no thanks. So it's a reoccurring dream? So you were sitting above the tree? That sounds like you were seeing... Yeah, that's a reconnection dream. Huh. That's a reconnection dream. That's a reconnect with yourself dream. That's what that is. Like spiritually, as in spiritually. So the tree is a, you know, connection because of the roots and then the trunk and then the branches. That's what that archetype is. It's to reconnect with yourself, to meditate, to go sit in nature, to do breath work, and Belle, stay out of that. To exercise can also be a way to reconnect with your body, like reconnect with the earth. That's typically what like tree dreams and earth dreams like that are about. There's no like one size fits all. It's very like and then the group of people, were they people that you knew or not? It doesn't really exactly matter, but to reconnect. It's a reconnection dream, very clearly. Well, it was random people. So they're usually when you dream about what seem like random people, they're usually archetypes in your own life that you need to reconnect with, like parts of yourself, in other words. Parts of yourself you need to reconnect with. Stop, boo. Every time I turn on the video camera, my dog just gets super jealous, so if you hear her whining in the background, that's what that is. That's funny. So I put Mr. Silly Michael A. Cantore on timeout, and it says like for 30 minutes, and it says he was timed out by Are You WisdomRefined for 1.8 thousand seconds. That's so funny. It like converts it into seconds. That's interesting. How did that dream make you feel though? Because usually you can tell by the way it makes you feel. You're so pretty. Seems like it was a peaceful dream. I feel like it was a peaceful dream. Like there's peaceful energy behind it. I used to have dreams about tidal waves. And sometimes, and they were always huge. I mean, so big, like blocking out the sky, big, tall, and then spreading across like horizon to horizon. And I couldn't um, I couldn't run. I was standing on the shore, like watching these waves come at me. But sometimes they were dark and full of debris, and the water was like black, you know, and gray and just gross, and the sound would just be like rumbling in my chest really loud. And then the dream would cut out just before it hit me. And the other times the waves would be just as big, just as loud, but they would be crystal clear, and I could see whales and dolphins and seals right through the water. I could see everything, and it was beautiful, and I could see like the water, the water sparkling in the light. It was great. It was really beautiful. So it depended, but even then, the dream would cut out right before the wave hit me. Either way, it was terrifying, but I liked the crystal clear waves a lot better. They were beautiful. I had those dreams for years, years and years and years. I had those dreams. They were really intense. I've always had a really active dream life, and I think there's little flies around me right now. If you're wondering why I'm waving in the air, waving my hand in the air. But one of my favorite stories is a short story by Edgar Allan Poe, and it's not a horror story at all. I don't think any of Edgar Allan Poe's stuff is really horrific, particularly horrific. But there's one story, it's a short story called The Dream Quest of the Unknown Kadath, and it's about there's a dream city that the main character in that story tries to get to, and it's a great story. I love that story. But I used to, after I read that book a couple times, or read that story a couple times, I used to have dreams about that story. He like goes to these steps in the story, and he looks down on this whole like dream city, and it like spreads out before him, and he goes on this crazy quest, like a dream quest. Of course, H.P. Lovecraft was like a very interesting person. Very active dream life, and he was also a mystic, so it makes sense why I used to read that. Every once in a while I'll want to read it again. I think I've probably read it like maybe a dozen times in my life. Anyone else have any dreams? I mean, I could go on and on and on about my dreams. I dream regularly, probably two, 3 times in a night. Even when I do smoke pot, I still dream, and I still remember them. Hi. No, it's all right. Stop. Bye-bye. Belle, that you got him. You scared him away. You see him running. You see him going. They're running. Everybody always tells me how cute she is. We traveled all the way across the United States in our car, and all through Baja, California, Mexico. And people would match my speed on the highway when she'd hang her head out the window and like wave at her like she's a freaking celebrity or something. It's wild. Everybody always says how cute she is. I mean, she's really cute. She's a good looking dog. Hi, Missy. Oh, look at you. She gets shy when I put the camera on her, though. Even when I try to take pictures. Thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. Does anyone else have any dreams? I'm actually very good at interpreting dreams. I wonder if my connection is just slow right now. I can't remove that one for some reason. Anyway. Huh. I don't know. I usually don't have to do much modding when I'm on live. I don't think I've gone live since we were in Pensacola, North Carolina. I was doing Hurricane Helene relief there. Like the work, you know, like I was cooking for this whole camp called Camp Miller. And it was just a bunch of civilians. We all got together to help the people who went through Hurricane Helene there. And, but I think that was the last time I went live on YouTube. I found another app to go live on, but I don't know. It's like, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't really know about that app. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that app. I think a lot of people who go like on that particular app, they're looking for something that I am not looking for. If you have any dreams, really, not like bugs have the worst boundaries. That bug just seriously like flew right in my ear. But if you have any dreams, mention them in the comments and I'll interpret it for you. I usually charge money for this, so I don't know. I can't get that comment off of there. I don't think it really matters. They're little deer gnats, and they just love to fly right in your ear hole, right in your eyes. Totally annoying. Yeah, I don't really go live on YouTube very often. But I think that was the last time I went live was we were in North Carolina. I think I was just cooking in those videos, I'm pretty sure. I wasn't really doing much. But a lot of people came in and asked, you know, what I was doing. It's starting to cool off here. It's so beautiful up here. That's the ocean right there. And then mountains right here. I spent a lot of time in those mountains. A lot of time in those mountains. Really beautiful. It's a really beautiful hometown. I love being here. Sun going down. And the full moon should be coming up here pretty soon. Hey, what's up? Junior, how's it going? You have any dreams? I'm really good at interpreting dreams. I mean, I'm good at a lot of things, but I'm really good at interpreting dreams. Isn't that a pretty sunset? Has anyone checked out the full moon the last couple nights? Really beautiful. Really beautiful. People like go up there on the road to hang out up there. Nice. So it's 10 o'clock, 10:30 there. Where in Brazil? I've never been to Brazil. I haven't been there yet, is what I should say. I think I had a friend who lived in like Sao Paulo. Yeah, Sao Paulo, I think as it was, where he lived. Him and his wife, he had the most beautiful wife. Oh my God, she was so beautiful. He was a friend of mine from high school. She was just gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful woman. Really beautiful, really sweet. really kind, really good-hearted. But I think they moved to Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know. There's a reflection on the ocean of the sun right now. I don't think you can see it in the video. You can't see it in the video. But I can see it from here. It looks like there's two suns. Like there's two of them. That's really beautiful. It's such a beautiful place up here. There's a reservoir right up here. Boo-boo. Sometimes she barks at people when they jog by, so just making sure she doesn't scare the pants off that guy. Because I don't want to see him without pants on. Sun's almost completely down. I don't have any lights in my car after the sun goes down, so I can't really film. I can't really be live after the sun goes down for very long because I don't have any light in my car. I'd just be staring at a black screen. I used to go live all the time on an app called Periscope. Every day, multiple times a day. You always do my artwork. I'm gonna check this out. Wow. That is really extraordinarily beautiful. The sun is setting right behind. There's an oil derrick on the ocean, and it looks really cool. That's really cool. But because the sun is reflecting on the ocean, maybe you can't see it though. It looks like it's already gone down for you guys. But the sun is reflecting off the ocean, so it looks like there's a big pool of orange light, like a glowing river on the ocean. That's really cool. All right, well, the sun's going down, so thanks for coming in. There was one person who shared their dream with me, and I interpreted it for him. But love, blessings, compassion to everyone. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace be with you.